everyone, happy Monday. You know what that means? It's vlogging day. So how's everyone been up to? Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. Hey guys, what up? Happy Monday. It's vlogging day, and you know that means it's time to get real. So, what's everyone doing on this fine day? I know a lot of things have been crazy lately. So something that I wanted to tell a little story about was the other day at work. This gentleman had come in and he was really nice. I sat him and he said he would be in town for about 2 days. And we got to talking and I said, well, if you're down for sightseeing, we do have the Indian Fort Theater where we have the hiking trail that leads up to the Pinnacles here in Berea. And he said he would check it out and he really appreciated my input. And you know, the night progresses and then he's finished with his meal and he comes up to me and says, you know, I got the feeling that I needed to tell you something, and I wanted to tell you to follow your dreams and follow your heart, because you won't go wrong with that. He proceeded to tell me that his wife had died not too long ago and that he made a promise to himself that he would do the things that he loved and enjoyed. And he had flown so many military planes. I cannot even list all of them that he had told me, but he works with a lot of organizations and foundations that allow the general public to fly in working military craft, whether they're decommissioned or not. And little did he know when he was telling me this that I was in ROTC, Air Force ROTC, and I was planning on going into the Air Force right out of high school. And I had some medical issues that came up that prevented me from doing so. My dream was to be a fighter jet pilot, and I never got to do that. So I told him this, and he asked me, do people usually tip hosts since you're not a waitress? And I said, no, they typically don't. And he said, do you mind if I tip you? I was in shock that this man had asked me if he could tip me, and I said, that's up to you. I'm fine either way. And he said, okay, I will tip you. And he reaches out his hand, closed like this, and grabs my other hand, and he puts a $50 bill in my hand. At this point, I just started bawling because this was the nicest customer I've met in a long, long time. I had been really going through it that day. And he said, promise me something. Promise me that you'll use this to help you fly your plane. And so I'm going to start saving money now to be able to afford to fly one day. I don't know what kind it'll be, but I'll be happy with any. It's always been my dream to fly. Now, I can go to school for, you know, private jet lessons, but I wanted to go to serve our country, but that's not going to happen. But you can take what you get, right? So I'm just thankful that people like that do come through when you work in customer service. It's people like that that really keep you from thinking that the world is so bad. Because the world gets really, really nasty sometimes. Like, people will get unimaginably awful in customer service. They think that just because you're serving them, doing them a service, that they can treat you any way that they want, and that's not the case. Especially if they have a lot of money, in which they usually don't tip a lot. But you do have those few people that come in, and they're a blessing. It's kind of like God is showing me that the world's not so terrible. And here I am coffee vlogging without showing you my coffee. I got a caramel frappe from McDonald's. It's actually pretty good. I've not had a caramel one. Actually, the coffee shop that I'm sitting behind makes this really delicious frappe. It's a peanut butter chocolate. And I would go in there and get one, but for one that's smaller than this is like $4 and something. And to be fair, the ingredients are fair trade, so I guess it's a fair price, but it's expensive to me, so I'll just stick with McDonald's. This is like my first legit vlog that I've ever done. So if you're watching this, congratulations. I'm gonna start doing these every Monday because I think people need some uplifting messages, or just, you know, just sit down and chat. Because Mondays are awful. But there's things that we can do to make it better, and I want to be one of those people that can make it better for everyone. So I hope you're enjoying so far. I'm telling you what, this weather cannot make up its mind. It's like stormy over here, sunshiny over here. On the way here, I was driving through sunshine and rain, and for Kentucky weather, that is really weird. That might be normal in Florida or somewhere down south, but around here, that's really unusual. Also, if you all are interested in my eye look, I have a video that will be coming up soon of a time lapse of me doing a tutorial of it. So hopefully you all will be able to watch that and enjoy it. And yeah, maybe we can get along over some makeup and positivity. Because that's all I want to do, is spread positivity. World needs it. And with that, I bid you a good day. Happy Monday. So this is where I work. Well, the outside of it anyway. Isn't it beautiful? We are getting some leaves, folks. You know what that means? It's almost time for fall to start. And that also means that spooky time will be starting soon. And as many of you know, spooky time is my favorite time of the year. Christmas time is great too, but I like dressing up. It's the one time of the year where I feel normal, you know? But normal's overrated, isn't it? Being weird is the new normal. I like it. I like it. Darn, I'm out of coffee. That's okay. Look at these beautiful flowers. They're so beautiful. If anyone knows what these flowers are called, leave a comment down below. I would like to know, because they are very beautiful and they last up until, you know, the end of fall. Very beautiful.